It started in elementary school. I had to have extra help with reading, writing, and math. Teachers would pull me out of class just to help me one on one, and that went went on until seventh grade. And so, yeah, that was really hard, and I felt inadequate in a way. And strangely, that translated to hockey. And yeah, it was just frustrating. I wasn't as confident as I needed to be. I didn't trust my gut all the time. And so when I came to UMass, I started taking classes that are more interest to me, like the sciences, exercise health science, anatomy, all those classes, kinesiology. And I was doing really well. And MB, our counselor here, she warned me to, tailor the schedule around those hard classes so I could prepare myself. But I was killing it. I was getting A's, and it just translated onto the ice too. I was trusting my gut more. I was using my speed and all that, and it made sense. And I felt so confident in my abilities, so it translated directly onto the ice. Two classes stick out in mind that were pretty tough and had bad reputations. One was anatomy and phys, and the other was physics. Funny thing is, with physics, I was terrible in high school, and I actually had to drop that class because I was doing so poorly. I took that here in the summertime, and I did pretty well. It was an accelerated course because it was the summer, but I just put my nose to the grindstone and really chipped away at the concepts, and things just started making sense. So that was awesome. And with anatomy, so many of the kids in the athletic program have to take that course because they like the sciences. And it has a really bad rep because the instructor he's pretty difficult, and he makes sure the concepts. And there's just so much content with that class that comes in every single week. So yeah, different teammates were warning me, and NBA was warning me. My parents were warning me, but I really just stuck through it and was disciplined, was studying every day and making flashcards, study guides. I like to use whiteboards actually just to draw things out. So, yeah, I felt awesome knowing that I was really mastering these concepts that were traditionally harder. So, I noticed it was translating because I just started having more structure in my day. Between I'd make my class schedule, and then I would go and study, and I wouldn't have so much time in the day to do what I wanted. So yeah, I had more structure, and once I had more structure, I really started seeing patterns, and I would do XYZ to perform better, and things just they laid themselves out for me. I think mental health is the most important part to every athlete's game because I mean you use your brain when you're playing. So I would say it just made me like improving my mental health, and it it just made me more comfortable with myself, and I stress a lot less, and when I do stress, I catch myself, and I think the biggest part is so here's an example. So before tests, I'd freak out. I'd be so sweaty. I'd be anxious. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fail, or I should have studied this more. And then after, after I take the test, oh, that wasn't that bad. I did well, and I'd get the grade. Oh, cool. I did enough. So in hockey, when things aren't going well, I think how many times have you thought that? How many games or shifts have you um, come off the ice and wasn't happy with something, or felt hopeless, or felt, oh, I can't ever get better at that, but then you did. So it's kind of just like a back and forth thing, if that makes sense. Just trusting yourself more, and trusting that it's okay.